Right, so hi everyone. So I've done the weekly Ascension energy. If you want to watch that, I know that some of you are, and quite a bit. There's only 5 views and there's 6 likes. So not only is that clearly an indication of how much this platform talks a load of shit, but anyway, I'm very grateful. Thank you for liking that quickly because it's but also how does that work? 5 views and 6 likes. Anyway, whatever. Um, but yeah, I've not even, so it's funny, I'm watching it sort of play now, but I just, while I was in between this, what does that say? Watched a wee bit of it, but I filmed the chakra one, so that's uploading, and now I'm doing this one, and then I'm done, and then but then I'm going straight on to do a live stream for us. So I don't know how long I'll last that, but I really do feel it's just they're getting me to clear a lot of energy today and the Sag Sun, Sag Moon energy. So if you're new, this channel is about healing your inner divine feminine, your inner divine masculine energy within you, because we've all got it. It's for twin flame specifically. So if you're not a twin flame, you might find this a bit boring, but you're welcome to hang around and let me know if you're not a twin flame, because I'm always open that this channel might be changing a bit in that way. But it's always been about the twin flames up until this point as I get drawn to 144. Might not be that at your end. And I'm just like, yeah, I did press record. So this is twin flame therapy. So basically what this is it's a wee chat between divine feminine, divine masculine. I channel it, the divine feminine a woman and divine masculine a man, because that's just what makes sense. It's what makes sense to me because that's what I'm in, is what I mean. But I know that some can be the divine feminine and it can be a man, and the divine masculine is a woman, or you can be same sex. So just, take it what resonates. But the divine feminine messages come out and it says, know your worth. If something feels off, it usually is. Wow, that's blowing my mind because that's really in the air. I'm quite mind blown at that actually. It's just, and like I always say, it's not me, and now I'm being drawn to clarity. It's not me saying this. Like I fucking agree with it, but it's coming through from the divine clarity. I feel someone is getting clarity about this, or they're about to, that something just isn't sitting right. So this could be your past energy, your present, or your future, and the masculine. So the feminine is saying to the masculine, know your worth. Know your worth more than this, and know you're worthy. If something feels off, it usually is. So basically trust what you're feeling. So this could even be about like someone that's about to enter into a dodgy business deal. But it could be a dodgy anything, dodgy romantic thing, dodgy friendship. It's like, just don't, if you feel like someone's not trustworthy, trust yourself. Look at this, I need time to figure out what all this means and what I want. So yeah, I'm picking up on a bit of, I just pulled and I'm loving you from afar. So basically someone's, in this story today, someone is loving their divine feminine from afar while they figure out what this means and what I want. But I get a sense that could like literally be, like, because of that card, it's like somebody could be settling for less than what they deserve in love. But it doesn't need to be that. It could be like how they're being treated by anyone around them. What else does the feminine want to say this masculine? I don't usually start with these cards, but that's what they made me do it today. Probably because I need a break before I do the live. I wish you could see yourself as I see you. So there's a strong theme here of this masculine doesn't see themselves how the feminine sees them. And this makes sense. You're in your dark night of the soul. You'll come out wiser from this and help many people from your experience. So some days really healing a lot of low self-worth, confidence, kind of things like this. And again, if you're divine masculine, you're not at this bit, it means you've done the work there. So, well done for moving through that, and let's send love to the people that are still in it. And the masculine, you're the only one who truly gets me. Yeah, so this definitely feels like the masculines are absolutely spiritually awakening in a big way, dark night of soul. They're pulling me to friends and colleagues cards. So I feel that a lot of what's helping this masculine awaken, but I feel it's in a really not a nice way, is waking up to the betrayals I just heard and not good company. Step by step, I'm becoming the person you deserve. But the reason why I'm saying it's a good thing is that it's helping this masculine energy wake up to who matters and what matters, and it's helping them wake up to not only who they are, but who their twin flame is. I meant to say it the other way around, actually. There's a Mercury retrograde, you get involved. Like, the most important thing is that if this is you, you're waking up to who you are, and then you're drawn to your twin, because it's about healing yourself. I ran away from you because I got overwhelmed. So this masculine was overwhelmed by the love, and I feel they might have friend zoned you. Look, I want to be more than just friends. So the reason why I'm saying that is I feel like, look, now they're awakening, they've got the clarity. This masculine, like, doesn't want to be your friend. Like, you know, we'll get some passionate cards to back that up. But it's like, I feel that, oh yeah, it's the influence from friends and colleagues. I mean, it says friends and colleagues. So the influence from friends and colleagues and whoever, it might stretch to like further afield than that. Sort of influence this person to make out like they didn't want anything from you. When that's not the truth, because we're looking at that. So if that's your story, this might be your story. And so that's put this masculine into a dark night of soul because they pretended that they didn't have feelings for you. Because people can have feelings for you, but they're not ready to get into stuff, you know, and that creates all kinds of pain too, doesn't it? But if someone's not ready, they're not ready. And the feminine's saying, I believe in you. And then the same one again, know your worth. If something feels off, it usually is. And I wish you could, oh no, so that's obviously those ones fell on the floor. And then I believe you. I believe in, yeah, I believe you. So that came out my mouth though. So maybe this masculine feels like the feminine isn't going to believe them. Every time something important, good or bad happens in my life, I want you first. And I can feel you missing me and I miss you so much too. So again, that's really fascinating. Like that feminine energy, if this is you can feel. But I mean, this is what happens with truth and flames. But some people experience it more intensely than others, so I feel. But it's, you can really feel this masculine wanting to reach out to you and missing you, but in a dark night of soul and all confused and everything. So what else is going on in this connection? Oh, wait a minute, let's use the spread. So we've got the messages. I might use them again if I'm guided to. What just fell? Was that the same one? Yeah, it's the same one. I feel I want to use, right. Sorry, it's like I don't want stuff to fall here. Right. Let's see what's went on in the past. I feel guided to the Kipper deck. So what's went on in the past here between these two? So I'm not feeling guided to ask what's going on with the feminine, what's going on in the masculine. I'm asking just because of what came on the weekly energy reading. I want to see if it's a similar energy. What's went on in the past between, like, either the fuckery to stop these twins being together or what's went on between them? Yeah, look, that's the card. I always laugh at that when I see it. Like, look, that's a feminine, like, where are they? Like, because it says expectation and it's like a feminine, like, something just doesn't feel right. Like, you know what I mean? Something just doesn't feel right here. You know, like, I know they want to be with me, like, what's holding them back? And it's like change in reverse. So I really do feel there was like unexpected changes that arose. And look, main female, it's like I feel that feminine waiting at the window is the main female, but also it's like they're telling me somebody came in and posed as a main female. It's getting juicy, but again, this is what happens. And it's what happens in Mercury retrogrades particularly, so be careful masculines out there. Yeah, just be careful masculines out there and be careful feminines. And oh, now we've got 6 views and 6 likes. Do you know what? I've actually watched that sometimes, right? Where it's literally, and I've screenshotted it, where it's literally been like, so say it was like 6 views. Say it was 6 views, 6 likes, right? I've actually seen it go down from 6 to like 3, but higher. Like, I mean, whether it's mine or other people's, I've seen that happen. It's fucked up. It's all an illusion. Anyway. Yeah, look, and we've got marriage. So again, this could be, you know, talking about the union, but I kind of feel it's like somebody's been pulled away. Oh look, yeah, look, mature. Now we've got mature woman and mature man. That's, I don't normally get this with this deck, but that actually feels like somebody's like parents or something or grandparents. But it's like I feel there was, and it might be aunties or uncles, but it's like older relatives. This could be down to religion. I mean, it doesn't need to be religion, it can just be culture and whatever, but it's something like that. It's like I feel older people in someone's life have encouraged somebody to marry somebody else. And then it's ended up a dead end because it wasn't what the person wanted. Goodness me, right. What else have we got? So if that's not your story, it's not yours. And I just saw imprisoned as well. That did come up on the weekly. And fought, yeah, and so this, whoever this man is just constantly thinking about their twin flame. And it's causing tower moments because that's the 16 too. It's like, it's just I can feel the distress of whoever's masculine I'm channeling, where it's like, you know, so it's like, look, this masculine might be quite creative, or even an artist, or you might be an artist or something like that, regardless of your gender, but it's like this masculine. So basically, the story might be different for different people, right? It might be not as exactly as I'm saying it, but what I'm getting at is somebody wanted to be with somebody else, and for some reason there was older people around them that encouraged them down a different route, and it could have even been leading somebody into marriage. So it might not have even been particularly at anyone, but it was like they encouraged whatever it was. There was some kind of influence, but this whoever married someone else, like they were always thinking about the twin from the past, and they felt imprisoned in a marriage. And then it's left the twin flame, like, you know, where are they? So again, remember, that could be like a male divine feminine, and that could be a female divine masculine that got into a marriage that wasn't for them. And do we want any more out of this? They keep showing me high honor as well. I feel they're saying it's like this masculine didn't feel good enough for the feminine, and it's led them to make some really like poor choices. I wouldn't usually say like that, but because again, we all learn from these things, but it's like basically it wasn't their choice. It feels like this was really pushed by, yeah, an influence of people around them. So, which is the case for a lot of people, right? So the cards are falling on the floor. Now let's do the spread, because I want to get a wee, well, I can actually drink a coffee when I'm on the live with you, but I want to get a wee coffee before I go on the live. So in the past, how did this, wait a minute, I want to do this step. In the past, what was going on between the twin flames before the masculine either married someone else or got into something serious with someone else? How did the feminine feel towards the masculine? Tempted. Think carefully about the situation. So again, I feel that the feminine might have saw the masculine as a temptation. There might have been strong desire and lust there. But, oh my God, that's powerful. True love and commitment. Commitment is an important factor to achieve a successful relationship. True love comes when you least expect it. So behind though, feeling really tempted by someone. So perhaps, oh, I got shivers when I'm saying that. I feel this feminine went from seeing somebody as, this came through the last time, but I feel this feminine went from seeing somebody as like a temptation and like a bit of fun now and again to like potential. And it'd be perfectly frank, I feel I pick up on dynamics like that because that was what happened to me. So, right, how did the masculine look at the feminine? The masculine, this feels like the same reading. I bet you I feel, you know what? If someone could let me know in private, I'd like to know I'm not nosy, but I do want to know, because it's like, this is the same sort of story. I feel like this is maybe somebody that lurks, or like, I feel like it might have been one of the people that commented on the live. But anyway, I'll just push that aside because it makes sense to loads of people. And when I'm clearing energy, it's like the masculine knew that this was a past life connection. Like they felt a really strong connection to the feminine when they met. You've known each other before. Yeah, this is the exact same story. And you brought them a lot of happiness, because we've got to rejoice, embrace your loving connection and rejoice. So however casual or serious that was, whether you're in a relationship or not, there was strong feelings there, you know. So the feminine might have originally felt it was a bit of fun, but then quickly realized, oh my God, this is like true love. And this is somebody that I would want to have a future with. And the masculine just felt really happy and felt a connection. But I really do feel the masculine was scared by the love. That's what I feel. And it led them into other situations. Yeah, look, the passion. So the feminine's got temptation, the masculine's got passion. There was a lot of passion. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I feel it's both people again. It's mirroring that feeling of, this is too good to be true, so I'm going to enjoy it while I'm in it. Like, I'm going to enjoy the one night that I get with them. Like, you know, one night only. It's like, you know, whatever that is, it's like, I'm going to enjoy it because it doesn't last. Yeah. Free yourself. It's time to take back control of your life. And I feel this masculine, the only way that they felt they could get control over the strong feelings that they were having was to ghost or friend zone the feminine, unfortunately. However that happened, that's what I'm feeling. So that's quite strong. So what's going on presently then? Where's this feminine presently towards the masculine? Oh, there's a card in the wrong place, but it's never the wrong place. Arcturian light codes, evolutionary downloads, recalling power, future thinking. Look what I just said about the future too. So again, I feel this, and it's quite, I feel this is very in line with the energies I wore today. I always feel these colours are very, well, I said Mother Mary and Jesus earlier, but I feel it's very galactic colours as well. So I feel the feminines, you know, could be extremely psychic like myself and connected to the Arcturians specifically, and especially the way that I'm now bringing that through. Because again, when I first started doing a lot of this in public, the message did used to come through a bit more robotic like that. But it doesn't, like, I don't need to do it like that. Do you know what I mean? It's just, yeah, it's like they just sort of changed it and it's just comes through my personality because it's like, yeah, that's just the way it works for me anyway. But sometimes it does come through a bit more like sounding a bit weird, but anyway, you know, weird and wonderful, but you know what I'm saying. But it's kind of like I feel the feminine could see a future there. And I feel currently, because this is, yeah, she saw a future in a better he, whatever. And but I feel the feminine's getting huge upgrades right now. Can we get another card for the feminine? Opportunity beckons. I feel the feminine can, I feel there's a bit of boredom because I always feel like this guy's a bit bored and he's about to take some action. But I feel this is a feminine feeling a masculine, feeling bored of their life and waking up and coming towards them. Like feeling something on the horizon. And remember the Sagittarius moon, as I'm filming this real time, because this is timeless, this could resonate literally years from now, whenever. This is about opportunity. It's about optimism. It's about, you know, living in the moment, seize the day, carpe diem. Like I said, it's my moon, so I'm very much this energy. The masculine, let's see if that fits with the channel there. The masculine right now towards his feminine. 3 wands in reverse, it's got to take the lead, and I always, like I said, I know it's the 3 wands now, but for ages I always used to think it was the Emperor when I was going really fast. So it's like, I feel like the masculine I feel this is, yeah, that actually, I feel that makes sense with those cards. This is one of the masculine, this fits. So I've done the weekly ascension energy, I've done the chakra oracle, and now I'm on this. I feel it fits together. Doesn't always work like that, but often does when I do them back to back. I feel this is one of the masculines that's going to come from going in a dark place to putting the plans into action. So, and becoming the emperor. And yeah, look, because so that's really quite clear to me. Right now, they're not in a place to take that action. I feel they're quite stuck in their dark night of soul. They're really unhappy to, like, you know, whether they're on their own or surrounded by someone else romantically or just anyone around them. They're not happy and they're not taking a lot of action. And yeah, look, I'd said that they're confused. So it's, and again, I said it because it's God speaking through me, but it's the Ace of Wands. So they've not got the clarity they need right now. But I feel it's like all of a sudden they're going to get the clarity, they're going to know the truth, they're going to feel happy about it, and they're going to take action. It's exciting. Yeah, but it's been challenging. I've kind of built it reverse. There's been challenging times that this masculine's put behind them, very confused on their spiritual awakening. And yeah, they're literally battling. So that, like, they're blocked. The divine's blocking them. And I feel this is all the people like, don't go that way. That's the wrong way. But this masculine's like, and this masculine's feel restricted from speaking their feminine. And look, they're literally escaping from the devil. That's the devil card. So whatever that means to everyone, that could be escaping from the devil energy of their own toxic thinking, or that could be escaping an addiction, a habit. That could be escaping a controlling person around them, anyone, because they keep reminiscing about this twin flame, their past love. Hidden influences. What could be used for that? My back's a bit sore too. When I feel my back, although I have been sitting here a while, I feel the masculines that I'm tapping into are having a lot of kundalini awakening stuff going on and a lot of back pain. Right, what's the hidden influence for the feminine? Now, often the masculine's hidden stuff comes through on the feminine side, but we'll just see what's a hidden influence. Oh, 2 things. A wonderful idea, that aha moment, and aloha healing. I feel they're saying that what's the hidden influence is it's like, it's the feminine just doesn't, oh yeah, the feminine just doesn't know when the masculine's going to have that clarity of belief, that aha moment. It's clear. The masculine's hidden influence. It's time for a treat. It's funny. But again, I feel like, look, and it's 37 as well, and 37 is about following your north node. I really do feel like that, and also 3 and 7 is 10, which is endings, and then it reduces to 1, which is new beginnings. So what they're saying is, it's like this masculine's in that in-between space of ending something and beginning, so coming out of a dark night, so moving into happiness. Like, it's a weird place to be, or coming out of a relationship wanting to start a new one, which isn't always wise, but it does happen that way sometimes. It's like time for a treat. I feel the treat is, well, that kind of makes sense. The feminine's like just waiting for this, the masculine to be awake, and once they're fully awake, it's like, you know, they know where they want to go. Otherwise they're not fully awake. And then that, yeah, and the masculine wants to go towards the feminine because you miss someone. Literally says you miss someone. So I might just hold that up again. Obstacles. I don't know why I've picked this up, but we'll trust it. We'll always trust it. What's an obstacle, or what does Archangel Michael want to say to the feminine? Stay the course. Well, we've not got much choice, have we? Stay the course. Don't panic. You're not on the wrong path. You're just having a bumpy start. Learn from your experiences and keep going. So again, I feel, you know, I feel like that's maybe in general about the whole year. I wouldn't normally say that, but I feel it's like this whole year might have felt like a bit of a blur to you. I mean, that's definitely me. Notice that's really funny because it's all of a sudden went really dark. Like, I don't know why, like, you know what I mean? Like I said, I've got a ring light there, but it doesn't look like it. This is so interesting. It's just, yeah, it's went darker. And that's what I mean. It's like, I feel this feminine's like you've been a bit in the dark about things. But you're not on the wrong path. It was just all the learning, all the lessons that you needed to learn on your own. And basically, that's what they're saying. You've been in the dark because your divine masculine's been in the dark. There you go. You've been feeling what they're going through. So it could have felt like you're in your own mini dark night soul, or however you would put it. So what else? I'm so afraid of rejection that I haven't taken a risk to be with you. So I don't use these cards a lot. I call them Russian roulette because they really are, but that's what's behind this. And that totally, wait a minute, I'm going to, because that really fits with what I'd said. It wasn't on this video, actually, it was on the other one. That actually scarily fits. But I think I did say it on this too. I said that this guy had such strong feelings and knew it was a past life that he got into other things with other people to run away from it. But past life karma is causing a deep rejection fear I'm not even consciously aware of. Sorry, I'm trying to get that. That's really powerful. That's like blown my mind. And I just feel so intimidated by our connection. This is given so much backup of what I said. So, because it's not me. And then look, here's just so this is, yeah, this masculine, whoever this is, or all the ones that resonate with this, they're going to go from being in a dark place, being in confusion too, though, to having the clarity of belief, knowing who they can and can't trust, seeing through who these people are that are holding them back and knowing where they want to go, seeing through their own distorted thinking about not being good enough or fear of being rejected when they're clearly not going to be rejected. Because like I say all the time, it's like that's a trick in itself, because all the true divine feminines have been so dedicated and devoted to the path that they're not going to reject their true masculine. You know what I mean? Like, they're going to be able to overcome and forgive no matter how dark it gets. Now, it doesn't mean that depending on what information comes the divine feminine's way from the divine masculine themselves, because I wouldn't take on board the Chinese whispers that comes from other people. It's like, it doesn't mean that feminines aren't going to have a bit of time to process and, you know, get their heads around whatever it is that here. But again, it's like I've literally heard it all, and it's like nothing would surprise me personally, put it that way, and nothing would surprise me from what I've helped people with. So that's the only way that I can really put it. Otherwise, I just don't really personally feel people are twin flames. Like, that's my bit on it. But all in, but I know there are, I know, like I've said before, some twin flames can dance very close to the karmic ways is what I would say, is that it can get, you know, because it's yin yang, if someone's coming from an unhealed shadow place, it can get pretty painful and pretty dark. I know that. So, but your souls could handle it. Your souls could handle it, and you could. This is, I feel, this comes through from a loved one spirit, because I'm itching my nose. It's like your souls knew that you could both handle it and then overcome it and forgive one another for whatever. All in perfect timing. This is it. It's time to take action now. I will be here to help you every step of the way. That needs to be the thumbnail. That needs to be it, because that's the message that's been coming through with all these messages. Trust in divine purpose. This experience has divine meaning. Healing will come. Know that you are on the path of growth. And that just backs up what I'm saying. It's, we're all in a path of growth, and the path of growth for the masculines is to get into karmic things, is to be tricked, is to have their sexual energy siphoned, to realise, you know, who's their true divine feminine. It's all really horrible shit, guys, and that's why I'm here to help you. When I say guys, I don't just mean men, because a lot of the divine masculine are women that I've helped, and a lot of your men too, and a lot of your men that are divine feminine. It's just, it's all going on, guys. It's all going on. So what should be done then? What should be done by the feminine? I would be surprised if we get a waiting card, but let's see. Yeah, the feminine shouldn't move on. It depends which way you see it. It's like this, I'm taking that as don't abandon your masculine, but I don't need to tell true divine feminines that, but don't abandon your masculine. Like, don't go into a place of holding back the love for your true twin flame. Look at that. Wait a minute, there we go. Queen and King of Cups, so a strong twin flame couple there. Oh, wait, what was the... Here, look. How can I hold that up? Da, da, da. Oh, what's my hair doing? Gotta fix the hair. So what I'm getting from it, I feel this is to... I feel who this is going to resonate. Now, again, I don't always home in on the star signs, which is really quite funny when I'm, you know, I do twin flame astrology, because that's just my life. But I am feeling a strong sense that it's like both these counterparts have got like strong Scorpio placements, or like Scorpio, Pisces, or Cancer, because it's water signs. It's just basically people that have got a lot of deep feeling that might be, I feel, quite shy to tell one another about the deep feelings. Right, I'll put them back. And so, yeah, don't, basically feminines, it's what should be done. Don't move on romantically from who you know is the other half of your soul, is what I get from that. But again, I don't know why they make me say that, because true divine feminines don't need to be told that, but maybe there's some out there that are getting pulled into, I don't know, pulled to the dark side, I don't know. Right, so let's see what should be done by the masculine. Let's see if it fits with its time to take action and help this find who it needs to find. They're going through an ego death, they're going through a dark night of soul. I'll back that up with the cards, but that again fits with one of the other videos. I can't remember what one. Coming out of some trickery, spell work, you know, that's where someone feels like they've won, but it's like, it's two things, right? I always see that as like, that's a divine masculine, and that's somebody that's like tricked them. So that could be like a karmic romantic partner, that could be like a karmic family member, that could be like a karmic friend, it might mean something to someone, I don't know what it mean though. But that's like someone that's like, yes, I've pulled them away from that connection, you know, because on a soul level, I can feel that they're going to rise and they're going to be in their strength. And remember, this person is not in their strength right now. I feel that there's two meanings. Someone's ego's dying, and that's good, because it needs to be humbled. But we all need to go through that, right? That's why I always say be humble quite often. But also that someone's not feeling strong right now, not mentally, spiritually, they're not feeling strong. But I also feel like this could have been like where there was any kind of like mind games, or like when I came through and channeled. I don't know why I keep saying when I came through, but that might mean something. When I channeled either in this video or one of the other ones about Yeah, no, it is this one too. Like, because I do get that vibe where someone was trying to make out they didn't like you when they did, when it was really just they're overwhelmed by the love. And it's like all these mind games of like basically backfired on someone and they're like, what have I done? So it's almost like that person there's like a divine masculine, like, oh, I'm free of that intensity. Yes, like they think I don't like them. And then that's, oh, I've never seen this card that way. And then that's the divine feminine, like, but I'm sure they feel the same as me. Why are they acting like this? But again, I really do feel it comes, it's like a spell that comes over. So that's what you'll only know that if you're true to flame, that it does just feel like there was a moment where somebody was all about you and then you're suddenly nothing to them. Yeah, look, it's like where what song am I wanting to sing? Oh, it feels like David Guetta. Wait, it's a mixture between Black Eyed Peas and because I was about to sing like "Where Is the Love," but like to a David Guetta tune. So I don't know what songs try to come through there, but it's like, you know what I mean? Where did that go? I fucking loved me some of that. Where did that go? And then it's like the masculine just was like, it was like they just forgot how happy this connection made them, and they didn't take any action towards it, and everything was on a bit of a standstill. Okay, so I started talking about the past again there. So anyway, so this masculine is having an ego death. They are coming out of a period of being confused, but they're basically they've exhausted and got no strength because they've been tricked in some kind of way. Or it's just their spiritual awakening, like, you know, they're confused as to why they chose certain directions and turned their back on the feminine for the devil. Now, again, if you've you might have watched them in different orders, but if you've watched the weekly ascension energies, what I've done first, then the chakra oracle, and then this will make sense. Because I think in the chakra oracle, I don't think it was in this one, it might have been this one. I mentioned this card and I said it's like that. So this is like, so I know that's a man, but it's this could be a woman for some people, but it's like this is whatever energy lured the masculine away and then controlled them. So see, it can be sexual and it can be romantic, but it could also be like controlling anyone. It could be a controlling addiction, a controlling habit, a controlling parent, a controlling friend. You know, it could be anything. Um, but yeah, they're overcoming a dark situation anyway. But there's going to, the blocks are going to be lifted. Yeah, they're overcoming something, so they're not ready to take action. That is actually the same message coming through. There's going to be secrets coming out about this. They're going to be sharing something with you. There's delays right now. I'm sorry, but Mercury retrograde are putting delays on whatever this is. Yeah, it's going to be a bit of a pause moment on this connection. And we are in the 12/12 portal. And there's the fucking devil again. Oh my God, what is this? So that could even be like two things that someone's, I'm like, why did they kind of look different when I held them up and they're exactly the same. See at that angle, that one looks bigger than that one. Oh, that was a bit interesting. So maybe something's a bit of a bigger issue, like someone's like a really controlling energy in someone's life and then someone's just a bit, I actually feel they're saying that there's a lot of controlling energies around this masculine holding them back from where they want to go. So that they can't be the divine masculine. But we're turning it around to be like, this person's going to realize that they can, and they're going to be making plans. They might already be making plans to secretly escape because they're ready to come out of heartbreak. They're ready to escape the devil, put the battles behind them, put the sadness and regret behind them, getting their shit together for an empress because they don't like not being in this connection and putting another lover's connection behind them. I feel for some, yeah, putting heartbreak behind them, pain, sneaking away because they're putting sleepless nights, worry, stress behind you, putting the heartache behind you. It's the same cards, putting the devil behind you. It's the same card, same message, very clear. Oh dear, right. So what is the likely result then? Doesn't matter. It just feels like the same message, same shit, different days. We're sending prayers and love to the people that need to get unstuck. People get unstuck every day. So if you want that to be you, it can be you. Right. And come and join us on the live if you're watching this. I don't know when I'm putting this out. I might put this out after. What's the likely result here? Be humble. obviously a theme. Be humble. Yeah, the feminine's being humble. And I feel that's about, although it's natural that you're going to, especially if you're a high priestess, that you're going to be able to feel in and have a feeling about what might be holding, what the devil energy might be holding masculines back. Just be aware that, you know, be humble, because it's like yeah, just be humble. You just don't know until the person tells you. But believe in good luck. Oh my God. And it's a moon in Sagittarius. It's a new moon in Sagittarius today. And the answers you need are coming. Yeah. So that's why I think they're saying be humble, right? And believe in good luck, because the answers are coming. Divine Feminine. And yeah, full moon and Leo go wild. So again, I feel that they're saying for Divine Feminine to have a lot of fun. So have it, like I always say, have a lot of fun with wherever you're at on your journey. And the Divine Masculine in this connection. A win-win outcome is forecast. So like, look, in the balance card is still sitting here from earlier. So I really do feel, that might be a thumbnail too. I really do feel that this masculine's going to win in the end. It reminds me of the song at the end of Teen Wolf, one of my favourites. And remember that, I've channeled about Teen Wolf so many times, but if you're new, that's what happens in that film. Like, he's in love with his best friend, so that's like a Divine Feminine. But he's showing off and wanting to be one of the cool in the gang. And so he's chasing after the bitch in the film, because she is a bitch, that girl. But she's already got a boyfriend, and she's just doing it, you know, she's just doing it because she can. And she, you know, and then anyway, long story short, he ends up realising, what the hell am I doing? Like, this girl's nothing to me, and that one's been loyal and had my back. And yeah, and then he sees through it. Detoxify, yeah. See, they got. I wondered whether they're going to talk about that. You might be connected to the wolf power animal. That's one of my power animals, and it's a lot of people's power animals. 37, follow your North Node, might not be at your end. Yeah, detoxify. That word's come out a lot today. That's came out on the it's came out on the weekly Ascension too. It's time to detoxify from wherever, you know, whether it's romantic energies that have used people and betrayed them, or friends. I feel it's a bit of both for people. And remember, this is a masculine. It's time to bring love into this situation. Wherever the love was taken away by this masculine that he clearly had for the feminine, it's time to bring love back into the situation, because Libra is love, balance, partnership, marriage, but it can be a spiritual marriage too. And you know what I mean? It's, and bring love into the situation, says it also. It's basically time to let go of the pain and allow yourself to experience real love. The end of a tough cycle approaches. So again, remember, I've spoken about Capricorn energy quite a lot, because Capricorn moon is right after the Sagittarius moon, and the Mercury retrograde in Capricorn is tomorrow, because Mercury's in Capricorn now, but it's Mercury retrograde is in Capricorn, and then it'll go into Sagittarius. So yeah, but it's tough karmic lessons for some people, and some of you have learned them, and it's time to allow yourself to receive. And look, a time to give rather than take. So I really do feel this is a masculine being guided to give their love, where they just took love from whenever you connected to your twin flame, it usually is that it's like not balanced. Basically, that's what's about balance. You know what I mean? And there was an imbalance of sorts. It might have been balanced right at the start, and I don't know, it's different for different people. But it's like the masculines really have this strong urge to give, to protect, to love. You know what I mean? So yeah. Anyway, blah blah blah. I'm tired now, so I'm going to end it with these. And please like, comment, subscribe. Bit shorter. I usually do like hour 20-minute ones, but like I said, I want to save my voice for doing the live stream. Oh yeah, because it's now like 21:09, so the 21st of September might be significant to someone. That would be the equinox, around the equinox, so perhaps there's something significant about the autumn equinox. It is because I've been talking a lot, but I feel this is this masculine wanting to talk, and they just pulled me the twin flame card about being twin flames. Infinite soul bond union, unconditional love, intense soul lessons, triggering becoming one. The feminine. Personal empowerment, high priest. The feminine can feel this high priest coming towards you, her, them, whatever. Him. Clear energy blocks, activating the higher chakras and taking responsibility. So I feel the feminine's taking responsibility for whatever you or they need to take responsibility for, and so is the masculine, and the masculine. Yeah, look, I wondered why they made me say it like that when it was in the feminine side. It came out again. So the feminine's sensing right that this divine masculine's coming forward as a very wise high priest, just really kind of a different person, really. Like all the same amazing things as what they were before, but a lot wiser. Yeah, and they may be working with the violet flame energy there. Again, that's what I transmute energy with every day as I look at the time, and it's my twin flame's birthday numbers. So you can't make this shit up. It's got a text there as well, so you might be getting messages. I mean, that's my sister again asking stuff, but and yeah, one with self-blossoming. Yeah, this high priest is blossoming in to a very powerful being, and that's why they've got weird energy blocks activating the higher chakras. All the chakras are lit up, they're online, and that's also what the feminine got. Anyway, please like, comment, subscribe, book a personal session. If you feel guided to be my energy, it's now 2112, so that was a powerful date in history as well, Mayans. It was a very actually important time in my twin flame awakening. I was a couple of years into it then, but that was a real heightened part for me. And here I still am, helping people. But anyway, I'll see you later. Well, I'll see you soon.